Obviously, I would like to be appointed fairly and openly. I would like to have represented Elsie with a new mother, with a baby to her breast, under a shawl.
Is this the best site for a sculpture to Elsie?
Absolutely. The hospice behind me was opened in 1904, and it was the first of its kind, a free hospital for women and children in the area. There was also a milk bank there, because at the time milk would have contained TB sometimes. Undoubtedly, she saved thousands of lives, over the centuries, and she changed women's history.
If you manage to persuade people that it should be you who creates the sculpture, how would it be paid for?
So I don't want to persuade people. I'd like to be chosen by a professional body and paid for. Now, we don't know where the money that's supposedly, the £50,000 of the money, we know where that's come from. The other 250, I suspect it's going to need to be fundraised.
Sure. What if the money has been attracted simply because it's the King's sculpture in ordinary?
So if the money has been attracted because of the actual sculptor, then it can, of course, go ahead, make your sculpture, but don't make it on a World Heritage site, in the site of women's important history. Do not erase our history, please.
So you must have a take on the design that you've seen, which is a drawing, really, with the planning application. What do you think of it?
Well, it's not a very good drawing for a start, but given what you can see of it, the take on it is that it is a female figure in service uniform of the Great War, standing on a plinth. In a drawing, there's a bloke looking up at this woman on a plinth. So it looks like it's as if the design has been done very shortly after she died, and then somehow it's been in abeyance for 100 years, and lo and behold, we're about to put it up now. I suppose from a design perspective, what makes Stoddart stuff so successful in Edinburgh is that you would never know that it was relatively modern. You'd think it'd all been there for 150, 200 years. If it was going to be Alexander Stoddart in his normal mode, it would be in the neoclassical form, and Inglis would look like a great thinker, a great physician, a war hero. She'd be heroic, and not looking like somebody waiting for a bus, which is what it looks like. And
the main reason is I've got no objection to the location, but I do think that the design is very old looking in nature, and I don't think it is going to enhance or embrace the public space. And I think we're now at a time where public art should be evoking a lot of discussion, and it should merit that. Oh, I genuinely don't have an objection to the sculpture, the reason it's been picked. I just think that the design that we have at the moment is really quite poor. And